Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be playing with this new meta Mega Knight deck, which is currently ranked number 5 in the world. Very typical Mega Knight deck with Miner, Bats, Wall Breakers, typical pressure cards. But nowadays, it's used with the Goblin. Goblin, honestly, in the current meta, has been super dominating, super strong. And it's seen in pretty much any type of deck, Psycho decks, Beatdown decks, this Mega Knight deck. In general, it has been very popular. See you guys soon with game number 1. Okay guys, we finally found game number 1, and wow, that took a while. I guess there's no one playing right now. We're facing someone, pretty low. He's at currently 1968, but I guess it's fine. Let's hopefully get the W here and not lose like 40 medals, 40 trophies. Okay, in the meantime, let's cycle bets. Let's go with a Miner towards the right side. Looks like this guy, man, where's the Mega Knight when you need it? I would have loved to go Mega Knight there on top of the Royal Hawks, but unfortunately we do not have it available. I guess the Prince and the Bats are kind of gonna defend it, but we still take 1000 damage, so that's unfortunate. Okay, I guess it's fine. Let's in the meantime see what he's gonna drop against the Prince. Looks like he goes with ability and a Fire Spirit, and let's in the meantime go with a Bandit here. Okay, so if he has Fire Spirit, I'm not sure if he's gonna have the Bomber version or if he's gonna have the Lock version. There's a version which runs the Lock, and then there's a version which runs the Evil Bomber and the Evil Skeleton. So let's in the meantime go with the Bats towards the right side lane. I guess we can go with a Miner. Looks like it is indeed gonna be the Bomber version, so that means that he does not have a Lock in the deck. I think his only spells are gonna be Earthquake and are gonna be, what's it called? Earthquake and the Royal Delivery. Okay, so I guess so far, unfortunate start, because unfortunately we did not have the Goblin sign available, but I guess we should be fine. Overall matchup, I would say, is decent for us, especially if he continues using the Royal Hawks in the same lane. That is gonna give us a lot of, Mega Knight value. Okay, let's go with a Goblin here. I think I'm gonna prepare. Okay, looks like he goes with a Queen. I guess I'm just gonna cycle Bandit from the back here. Honestly, I don't think I should be going with anything. I could go with a potential ability. I guess the ability here is not that bad because it's gonna take care of the Archer Queen, or at least get a lot of damage on top of the Archer Queen. And let's in the meantime wait and see what he's gonna do. But looks like he does give us a really good Mega Knight. I'm gonna go with Mega Knight on top of all the Royal Hawks. It's also gonna take care of the Archer Queen. And I'm gonna go with a Prince here. I'm not sure if he has Evil Skeletons available. That's kind of scary, to be honest, because we don't have Elixir for the arrows. Looks like he doesn't, or does he not have the Evil Skeletons in the deck? I honestly didn't really pay attention. He should have Evil Skeletons in there, but I guess he maybe doesn't, or I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna be Tower Down on the right side. He already calls good game. I'm very confused right now why he doesn't. I guess he just doesn't have them in the deck, or I honestly don't even understand. But let's go with a Miner here to take care of the Bomber. Let's in the meantime go with a Bandit as well, and I guess I'm just gonna go with Mega Knight. He does have the Evil Skeletons in the deck, he just didn't cycle them. For some reason, I was like almost 100% sure that he had already cycled, in this case, the Evil Skeletons. Looks like he didn't, and in the meantime, we can continue pressuring. As you guys can see, Evil Mega Knight, Goblin, Bandit, everything is getting to the left side tower. I think that should be even a 2-crown victory, unless he somehow still defends it. But how are you even supposed to defend it? He's trying to defend it with the Skeletons, with the delivery, but honestly, this deck is very difficult to defend. And then we also have a very solid defense, especially here against the Royal Hawks. Mega Knight, unfortunately, in the first set of Royal Hawks was not available, but I think afterwards, even though he has a quick cycle, we were always able to defend it really well with the Mega Knight and get then afterwards a great counter push. Okay guys, hopping into game number 2. This time I didn't have to wait for a long time, and we're actually playing a guy which is also pretty high. So let's start off by going Wall Breakers. Whenever you see a Princess Tower, I think Wall Breaker split is a great play, because you're gonna force out something in both lanes here. In this case we go, unfortunately the Prince was not able to defend the Bomber, I guess or the Barbell. I guess it is able to defend the Bomber. It looks like in the meantime he goes with a Graveyard defensively. Okay, let's go with Bets here. Let's see what we're gonna force out. Looks like we force out the Ice Wizard, and honestly that's a lot of Elixir spent from him already just to defend the Prince there. I think we can go with a Mega Knight. I'm not sure if the Mega Knight is gonna force out something. We need to be careful by giving him a King Tower activation, but if he goes with Goblin Cage, I don't think he will be able to activate the King Tower that easily, unless we somehow take care of the Brawler. But I think the Brawler actually stays alive for quite a while. It actually even wins the fight against the Mega Knight, because both towers are hitting it here. Okay, let's go with arrows. We unfortunately do not have the best cycle against the what's it called? Against the Goblin right now. I guess I'm gonna go with a Prince here to take care of the Bomber, try to take care of the Doctor, and hopefully afterwards get something going with the Prince. But this is, not the best start for us. Goblin, unless you have the Evil Mega Knight available or the Prince right away in your cycle, you cannot really DPS it down with any of the cards. So you do need to be careful against the Goblin. But I think from now on, just having the Mega Knight evolution ready for it should actually help us defend it much better. Okay, let's go with wall breaker split. I think one of the wall breakers is able to get a connection. There you go, very nice connection. And in the meantime, I'm gonna prepare the beds here to surround the Ice Wizard. Okay, he does go with his graveyard once again. I guess we're gonna go with a Mega Knight here defensively. Hopefully the Mega Knight's able to defend the graveyard quite well. How is he gonna defend the counter push though? That's my question. I think we could maybe go with a Goblin Stein here. My idea is to go Goblin Stein in front and then have the Doctor go behind the Mega Knight. I think that's gonna be the play to do here. Let's go with afterwards, see what he's gonna drop. Looks like he does go with his Goblin Stein. I think we can go with our ability. His Goblin Cage in the meantime is getting a lot of value against our Goblin Stein, but the evil Mega Knight is still alive. We can go with arrows here as well to try and DPS down everything even more. And the Mega Knight is still alive as well. So let's go with the Prince. Let's try to keep it under pressure. Mega Knight in the meantime jumps on the right side tower. We have another, what's it called, ability available as well. Let's go with Bets here. He doesn't have Ice Wizard and Psycho, and I think we're doing a good job at pressuring. I'm not sure if he cycles back to another Ice Wizard on time. Does he have another Ice Wizard? That's the question right here. If he has another Ice Wizard, okay, looks like he does have another Ice Wizard. I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now. So he is able to stay alive, and I would say that this matchup pretty difficult, but the good thing for us is that his cycle sometimes is very awkward against the Prince. So what I want to do here is try and create double lane pressure on one lane, the Mega Knight push, and on the other lane I want to try and make the... Okay, let's wait a little bit for arrows, and then I want to make a push with the Mega Knight plus a Bandit right now. Okay, nice, perfect. Mega Knight is able to jump on top of the tower. Let's in the meantime go with Bets here as well. Evil Goblin Cage is actually gonna save him because it's gonna pull the Mega Knight away from the tower and it's gonna allow him to defend and stay alive right here. Okay, let's go with the Prince. He does go with his graveyard. I think our our best play here is to go Mega Knight, but unfortunately we don't have any elixir for the arrows. Man, that graveyard is gonna get a lot of damage. Go with arrows here, trying to stay alive, and this is gonna be a do or die situation. We have to take the tower right now, or if not, we're gonna lose this match, guys. Let's go with a Mega Knight. Let's go with a Miner towards his Ice Wizard. Let's then go with a Bandit as well. Let's go with Wall Breakers. How is he gonna defend this? Is he gonna defend it? I don't know. Looks like he is gonna defend it. Wow, he even defended that push. Are we able to still win this, though? He's probably just gonna go with a Graveyard, right? Yeah, he goes with Graveyard. I think we need to go with arrows here, and I need to go with ability right now. Okay, nice. Ability is able to kind of deal with the skeletons from the Graveyard. 200 HP left. 210 HP left. That is a very bad freeze on his part. Okay, let's see. Let's go with the Prince, I think, left side. Then I'm gonna go with a Miner. I'm gonna go with a Bandit here as well. And I'm gonna go Wall Breakers here. Nice. The Prince is mainly just to force out some elixir defensively. Let's go with Wall Breakers in the meantime here as well. Let's go with arrows. The ability makes it to the tower. And I think we do secure the victory. Wow, what an amazing match right there. Really, really well played on the opponent's end. I think that matchup is kind of awkward for both of us. Because honestly, his defenses against the Prince, against the Bandit in some situations aren't the greatest, but our defenses against the Graveyard, especially Graveyard Freeze, really isn't that great. And also us not having a big spell, having to break through Goblin Cage Evolution, Ice Wizard, the Goblin Stein, like just in general, those cards can also kind of get scary. But I think we did a great job there at defending, while also trying to create as much pressure as possible. So let's open to game number 3 right away. So far, very nice victories, very nice matches. And let's see what we're gonna be facing here in game number 3. So, looks like he has a Miner itself, looks like he has skeletons, looks like it's gonna be some kind of Miner Psycho deck, I'm assuming. Maybe he has something else in there as well, but I guess it's just gonna be like a Miner Psycho. Okay, looks like he's gonna activate the King Tower, so nice activation by him. Let's in the meantime go with Wall Breakers towards the left side tower, because that is where the Bandit got a connection. And this is looking like, I would say, maybe Royale deck. It's the Magic Archer Quick Cycle deck. I'm not sure if you guys know what deck I'm talking about, but it has Magic Archer, Lock, Nado, no big spell. And I'm wondering if he's gonna... Okay, I was about to say that. I'm wondering if he's gonna be using it with Goblin Stein. Looks like he does indeed have the Goblin Stein in there. Okay, he already used the ability. That's actually great for us, because then afterwards we do not have to worry about the ability hitting the tower right away. He might still go for an ability afterwards, but I think it's fine. Honestly, here, if he goes with an ability, yes, it's gonna get a lot of damage. But is he able to defend the big counter push afterwards? I wanna wait and see what he's gonna do against like this huge counter push afterwards. Let's take the damage, and let's then try to make a big push on both lanes. We have the Mega Knight plus Prince left side. We have the Goblin Stein on the right side. Let's see if we can get something going here, guys. He does have evil skeletons. Let's go with arrows here to take care of the evil skeletons, take care of the knight, and also damage the one tower as much as possible. And I guess he is able to kind of defend it, but we are still able to deal a decent amount of damage on both lanes here. Okay, so not the best start for us. I was expecting to get much more value and damage out of that interaction. I guess overall still, pretty good and winnable situation, but not amazing either. Okay, let's wait a little bit and see what he's gonna do. I think I'm gonna prepare once again a Mega Knight push, but this time in the right side lane. Then I'm just gonna wait to see, yeah, is he gonna go for a miner? Is he gonna try and fully defend? I guess we will see it soon. Okay, looks like he's just setting up for a fully defense. Let's go with a Prince here towards the left side lane. Let's have the Mega Knight go towards the right side lane. And I think I need to try and take care of the Magic Archer by going miner plus arrows, because if not, it's gonna be very awkward to defend this. So let's go with a Goblin Stein here in the meantime. Let's go, I think, with wall breakers towards the right side lane, and I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see what he's gonna do. Looks like he goes Bomb Tower, looks like he goes Goblin Stein. Our Goblin Stein is gonna make it to the tower. I think we can go with ability right now. Okay, let's go with ability. Goblin Stein still should be able to make it to the right side tower, so that's gonna be a decent amount of damage. And slowly but surely, we are making a comeback right here. Okay, let's go with Prince. We have the Mega Knight here as well. Let's go with a Mega Knight right now on top of everything. And let's go with a Bandit as well. He does go with a Magic Arch. He does go with a NATO. But honestly, that was very aggressive in my opinion. He does get a lot of damage, but is he able to defend this right now? Let's go with a Miner Bats. Let's then afterwards go with a Goblin Stein towards the right side. Miner is still tanking. Bats are getting to the tower. Let's go with a Goblin Stein here as soon as possible. And those Bats are getting so much damage, I think, to the point where we're gonna take the tower. There you go. We do end up taking the tower. So we do end up securing another victory. Honestly, his Magic Archer wasn't bad. Like, that play, if our tower is really low, would have been an amazing play. But at the current situation, like looking at the overall situation, it was not like it was gonna take the tower. And he spent Magic Archer, which is 4 elixir, Tornado, which is 3 elixir. That was just a huge overcommitment on his part. And afterwards, we were able to take advantage of the overcommitment by pressuring a lot left side, right side, and the right side eventually was able to take down the tower. So amazing matches so far. See you guys soon with game number 4. Okay guys, hopping into game number 4, which is also gonna be the last match of today's video. Let's see if we can end today's video with a perfect 4-0 win streak. That would be amazing. Let's start off by going miner to the safe spot. It looks like this guy does go with a Goblin Stein. I guess I'm just gonna go Mega Knight here into the same lane. Not sure if I should go Mega Knight on the back, by the way. Maybe I should wait a little bit and go Mega Knight up high. Because if the Goblin Stein does make it to the tower, which in this case it is gonna make it, he's gonna pop the ability like he just did. So well played on him, I guess. It is gonna get quite a lot of damage. Let's see if we can take advantage of the elixir he just spent by going Goblin Stein opposite lane. And he actually went with a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go Bats here. I'm gonna go Wall Breakers like this to try and kite and distract the P.E.K.K.A. a little bit. And looks like he goes with a Rage Spell. I think it's gonna be like tower for tower almost, or are we gonna get tower? I guess we are not gonna take the entire tower, but we are gonna get the decent amount of damage. And let's in the meantime go with Prince. I believe the Prince is gonna go back and hit the P.E.K.K.A, or is it not? Okay, looks like it's not. Instead, I'm just gonna have to go with a Bandit here, I guess. Man, what a bad play by me, man. Sometimes in the last couple of videos, I don't know if I'm just like too distracted. I don't know if I'm just playing bad, but sometimes I do some pretty bad misplays. But I guess it's fine. Let's see if we can still potentially win this match. Of course, P.E.K.K.A in general is an easy matchup, but I think we also could have played it a little bit better there. Okay, let's go with a set of bats on top of the P.E.K.K.A. Looks like in the meantime he goes with the arrows. Let's go with a Mega Knight here towards the left side lane, and let's see what he's gonna do. But I think the Mega Knight hopefully should be able to get a decent amount of value right here. Looks like he does go with ability. I think we're just gonna have to let it be like that. Then afterwards we can prepare our potential counter attack. The Mega Knight is not really gonna get much, I think. But we should have enough elixir to at least go with like a Goblin Stein. And maybe even with a Prince here. How is he gonna defend this? I think he needs to go with like a Fireball plus Rage on defense. I don't know if he has enough to defend this right now. As you guys can see, Goblin Stein plus Prince are able to connect to the left side tower. We are gonna be able to destroy his left side tower with that push. And what a strange situation overall, man. I don't even know, like this match has been very strange so far. I feel like we're not even playing that good, but we are winning. And also winning against the P.E.K.K.A plus Fisherman deck, which is of course not easy at all for us. So let's in the meantime go with bets. Let's see if he's gonna pop the ability. Looks like instead he goes with arrows. And I think here we're just gonna defend without using the Mega Knight. Let's go with a Goblin Stein like this. I think I'm gonna pop my ability as well, trying to get some value from the Goblin Doctor against really any troop there. For example, the P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with arrows in the meantime here as well to take care of the bomber, damage the Doctor. And I think at this point all we need to do is just stay alive for 10 seconds, which I think we should be able to. Mega Knight to tank, Bandit on the meantime on defense, towers also helping out a lot. Let's go with bats. And let's once again go with a set of arrows. Very nice defense. Okay, in the end, I think I played pretty well. There was one point in the match where I didn't really play that well. But overall, perfect video. Very good result. I will definitely take 4-0, 4 wins. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.